The Kansas City Chiefs just showed us exactly what everyone feared. So we're going to be going through that and other stories in today's video. So make sure to like this video. And if you want more Kansas City Chiefs news content like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel by hitting that red button down below. The first story is Kansas City Chiefs send a message to the NFL after dominating the Bears. The Kansas City Chiefs defeated the Chicago Bears 41-10 in dominant fashion on Sunday afternoon, behind a near-flawless performance from all three phases. Kansas City amassed 456 yards of total offense, 31 first downs, and 41 points, while the defense held Chicago off the scoreboard until early in the fourth quarter, combining to record the Chiefs' largest kind of out of rhythm. We haven't had sustained drives going, so just to not have those killer penalties and to kind of get the offense moving in the right direction was good. All of the other stuff comes with it, so I was proud of the guys today. There are still little things here and there that we can tweak, but it was a step in the right direction. Mahomes completed 24 of 33 passes for 272 yards and 3 touchdowns in the game, leading Kansas City on 7 consecutive scoring drives following a punt on the Chiefs' initial possession. Mahomes found tailback Jerick McKinnon for a 6-yard touchdown on Kansas City's second drive before running back Clyde Edwards-Helaire punched in a 1-yard score on the Chiefs' next possession, quickly pushing Kansas City ahead by double digits. McKinnon was then back in the end zone just one series later, hauling in a 3-yard pass from Mahomes that put the Chiefs in front by 21 points. It was part of a strong day for McKinnon, who recorded the 7th multi-touchdown game of his career. The Chiefs weren't done either, as cornerback Trent McDuffie jarred the ball free from Bears running back Khalil Herbert on Chicago's ensuing series. Linebacker Willie Gay pounced on the fumble, which set up a 41-yard field goal by kicker Harrison Butker. Kansas City then proceeded to tally another takeaway just 2 snaps later, when safety Mike Edwards intercepted Bears quarterback Justin Fields deep in Chicago territory. The Chiefs quickly cashed in on that turnover too, as tailback Isaiah Pacheco powered forward for a 1-yard score. Pacheco's score meant that all 3 of the Chiefs' active running backs found the end zone in the first half, combining for 24 points all by themselves. "We said it all week. We were trying to go for a hat trick, where all the running backs got a touchdown," McKinnon said. "Runs got called early, plays got called early for us, and we just maximized opportunities." The Chiefs went on to add another field goal prior to halftime that extended Kansas City's lead to 34 points, marking the Chiefs' most first-half points since the aforementioned Week 14 matchup versus Las Vegas in 2021. Mahomes later found tight end Travis Kelce for a 3-yard touchdown on the Chiefs' opening series of the second half before many of Kansas City's starters, Mahomes included, began rotating out of the game. In total, the Chiefs converted 10 of 14 third-down attempts while finishing all 5 of their trips to the red zone with touchdowns. Kansas City was balanced too, racking up 153 rushing yards to go along with 303 yards through the air. That offensive eruption corresponded with a stout effort defensively that held the Bears without a single point until just over 13 minutes remained in the contest. Kansas City limited Chicago to only 203 yards of total offense and held the Bears to just 11 total first downs. "This is a young, and I keep saying this is a hungry defense," McDuffie said. "We've got a lot of guys committed not only to the defense but to each other. There's a big, strong brotherhood with this defense, and it's exciting to come in each and every day and work with these guys. I feel like we are only scratching the surface, so I'm excited for the rest of the season." In terms of injuries, the only player that head coach Andy Reid mentioned following the game was offensive tackle Prince Tega Wanogho, quad. As for Mahomes, who injured his right ankle at the end of the first half, the reigning league MVP provided a positive update after the game. "I made it fine. I would have been fine to play the rest of the game," Mahomes said. "I think it just scared me more just being the ankle I injured last year, so it scared me a little bit more, but we taped it up, and then I was able to go." The Chiefs will now begin their preparation for a matchup against the New York Jets on Sunday Night Football. The second story is Patrick Mahomes has a huge injury scare during the first half of Sunday's blowout win over the Bears. Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes started hobbling and hopping around and generally making everyone nervous regarding the possibility he had suffered an injury to his knee or ankle or something in his lower extremity. Per multiple sources, Mahomes is fine. He was removed from the game in the second half, but only because the game was in hand. There's no injury to Mahomes, which is very good news for the Chiefs and for the NFL. which needs to keep as many of its star players as healthy as possible. The Chiefs visit the Jets next Sunday night on NBC. While there will be no Aaron Rodgers, there will be Patrick Mahomes. Chiefs coach Andy Reid has had enough of offensive tackle Jawan Taylor's penalties. Taylor, whose inability to line up legally has been the talk of the NFL this season, picked up 2 more illegal formation penalties in the first half of the Chiefs game against the Bears. At the start of the second half, Taylor was on the sideline. Taylor was lining up illegally all night in the season opener against the Lions. But for some reason, the officials were letting him get away with it,